Hey everyone, 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrograno here with a update on the snow that's ongoing across our area. Here's the wide view showing that snow heavy at times across parts of our state. So you can see here, we're looking at the heavy snow bands and working their way through. We had one across South County for much of the morning. Now we're seeing a secondary one actually forming here across and moving through parts of western Rhode Island. So you can see that darker shade of blue there tracking to the east. And we're looking at another heavier snow band pivoting through Block Island as well. So those are the heavy snow bands. Notice how further east there's not a whole lot going on. But don't worry, you'll get in on some of the action too once this activity makes its way to the east. So I do still think that we're looking at a plowable snow for everyone across our area with at least a few inches of snow, but some locally higher amounts as a result of those bands. Here is Narragansett. You're one of them seeing several inches of snow on the ground here. Newport, snow has been flying all day long. Similar story up in Lincoln as well. So again, it's a snowy scene across our area for this Saturday morning. Temperatures in the 20s. Look at the teens to our west. That's the Arctic front on the way that's moving its way on through. Updated snowfall map. This is as of 10:30 this morning. So a fresh new map based off of current guidance. And this does encompass already what has fallen. So I want to emphasize that. This is including what has already fallen through 10:30. So it's total snow accumulation, thinking 6 to 10 from southern areas of Rhode Island all the way up along the CT Connecticut Rhode Island border, up into western parts of Kent County, western parts of Providence County, including places like Burrillville, and then even further north into parts of Massachusetts as well. That's for a narrow area of perhaps 6 to 10 inches of snow, again, when all is said and done. Then the 3 to 6 inches on the other side, I'm thinking we'll be seeing, again, some plowable snow across areas that maybe haven't gotten a whole lot yet. But I do think we'll be seeing some of that snow pivot on through, some of the heavier snow pivot on through. So behind the snow, we're looking at the cold. Cold weather advisory for our area. Wind chills as cold as -20. Extreme cold warning issued for areas to our north and west for wind chills down to -30. But when you're talking wind chills that cold, regardless, it's still dangerous. It's still very cold out there, despite of what it's being, labeled as. So, point is very frigid, dangerous air on the way in terms of, the temperature. Today, periods of snow, heavy at times. Some other snow will be lighter at times as well. Slick travel expected, especially those side roads and in those heaviest bands. Low visibility, winds picking up through the daytime hours, temperatures falling as well. Snow ends later on today and into this evening. Let's time things out. We'll go forward here. You can see the snow pivoting on through the area during the daytime hours, and it does wrap up by dinner time. Any light snow comes to an end, maybe holds on a little bit longer further east towards the Cape. Frigid, windy conditions overnight, single-digit temperatures. Feels like temperatures well below zero, beginning later on today and into your Sunday. Sunday will feature bright skies, but temperatures only in the teens, and it'll feel below zero as well, so very cold conditions. A good reason to stay inside. Sunday night, mainly clear, frigid and dry, temperatures in the single digits. So again, kind of a two-part system here with, of course, the snow today and then the cold and wind for late tonight into Sunday. There's your afternoon forecast for you. Periods of snow, temperatures in the 20s. Your weekend forecast at a glance. Again, snow and cold and wind for today. Several inches of snow in many communities. It all wraps up later on this evening. And then looking at very cold conditions, frigid conditions for Sunday. Wind chills early on down to -20, but should be close to, if not below zero, for much of the day with temperatures in the teens. But that's a check of your forecast. Thank you for tuning in. If you're traveling today, just use caution and be mindful of the weather that's going on around you. Take care.